Well, alright then. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. I'm Hupfen, and I swear I see a face in the sprite of this hydrogen generator, but that's completely irrelevant to our current situation. Other than the fact that we now have a hydrogen generator. And we built this partly to have something to offset the electrolyzer, because this will make its status go wild, apparently. This will give off oxygen, which we need, and hydrogen, which we don't. But if we can take that hydrogen, pump it into a generator, try to offset this natural gas generator that wasn't working, but now it is, and it's all a little confusing, but we're okay. These water purifiers are not working. We have lots of sand. We just need someone to go do that. Our water stores here are getting kind of low, so we are going to venture into the depths. We're going to up the priority on this a little bit, as well as on mopping this up from our flood a while ago. This coal generator's just doing what it's gotta. Going to possibly have someone climb on the manual generator. Hawkbit, there you go. Let's get some work going. Now between you and the coal generator, hopefully we'll fill up our batteries a little better. Anything more that we build that requires power, that's going on this circuit, because this natural gas generator, we were ready to abandon it. We were ready to write it off, and now it seems to be going fine. So let's see. We have a massage table that is ready for Holly or Fiverr or whoever needs it. We can do a little more digging along there. So this is going to pump. Can't see, like, is this where the hydrogen is ending up, but we can see like little bits coming in here and there, which is nice. Most of the hydrogen is like down here in the purple zone, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Oxygen levels in the barracks are a little low. Still a little concerned by that. These deoxidizers are not running because we need the algae. We are very low on algae. We have lots of slime, which this biodistiller should be, making use of. Just got to keep things flowing. How's our decor? Decor is okay in the barracks. It's actually very nice in the barracks. It's the other areas that kind of suck. These buildings are kind of ugly to look at, I suppose. But yeah, repairing this electrical wire, that's important. That'll get things flowing again. Bit of harvesting here. Yeah, our farm, as always, very high oxygen content. We're going to build a little ladder. Make it out of granite this time. Just a little one. Kind of connect these bits. As you do. Now, this is getting to be very toxic, and that is unfortunate. These air deodorizers are now pretty important. There's stuff on the ground to sweep up. Just clay. It's kind of sitting there. I'm gonna set more sweep commands. Try and tidy up the base a little. That can aggravate decor a little bit. Not a lot, but if you're just being slobs, people don't like that. Don't want folks being slobbish. Right. Plenty of little jobs all around. Anything up here to sweep? Nope. It really does. Like, when you zoom in, it doesn't, but when you zoom out, it looks like a face. Pipe is blocked because this is overpressured. It's just all that is, you know, a little troubling. What did we have, like, venting out here? I actually don't know. Oh, right. That was, because we had the fertilizer maker that was giving off natural gas, so we were pumping it back in here, but we have plenty of natural gas in here because we have a geyser, so not much use for it. That's just kind of sitting around. Bigwig is back to our highest stress, Holly right behind. That's why we have a massage table, and as we carry on, we're going to expand our med bay. So we have more massage, we have a rejuvenator, we have a medical cot. We'll actually get rid of the medical cot in favor of really another rejuvenator. They're just faster, they're just better. This stuff need mopping, a little bit that needs mopping. These air scrubbers, these air deodorizers, just need you to do the work. All we need. And this air scrubber, this is an air scrubber. These are air deodorizers. This will hopefully get rid of more of the carbon dioxide that we're dealing with, which hopefully mean lower gas pressure. Always nice. And more room for oxygen. It doesn't exactly work that way, but whatever. Now, there is one job that we can do here that we haven't really been looking at. Not yet, anyways. And that's cleaning this out of algae and slime. I don't think it gives off polluted oxygen just all the time. It might. That is entirely possible. But I don't think it does. And we don't want polluted oxygen around here. We want to reduce how much of that is in this area, so that when this is pumping out everything that isn't hydrogen, most of that answer is clean oxygen. Or hydrogen, clean oxygen. That's the hope. Otherwise, these deodorizers are just going to have to work non-stop. They can only handle so much. No restrooms built. We got restrooms. We do need to do something with this polluted dirt. And I think that was where that's where compost heaps come in. We might actually want another. We might want a second compost heap. We're gonna dig that out. Gonna build more tile. Gonna make a complete wall there. Let's dig this bit of sand out. What's gonna go down here? No clue yet. But it's going to exist. It might be like more mess hall. Honestly, more kitchen type stuff. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't want to put like cots down here, even though we are really filling out our barracks. like pretty substantially. Furniture massage table. We want one of these. Just to make sure we have it around. You don't need to run anymore, Fiverr. We got full batteries. We're good. You know, if you want to run, that's fine. You know, get your exercise in. But I think we would prefer it if you ran towards one of the jobs that needs to be done. Because we have a lot of those. Like, look at all this stuff to do. Yeah, lots of digging to do. And Fiverr, I know you can dig. I know you can dig. You can't cook, but you can dig. Now, granted, your profession is a runner, and you are running, so you know, can't entirely judge you for that, but still gonna judge you for that. We might want another biodistiller. As we like fill this out, perhaps we'll build another one on this side of the wall. Emits polluted water, that's fine. We have a little tank for it. A little tank for clean water. A lot of carbon dioxide and a little. It's hard to breathe in the reservoir, is the point. But we'll acknowledge that. How are we doing? Not too bad, oxygen-wise. These little corners kind of suck. But this algae terrarium will hopefully help get the job done. These just max gas pressure. So we really need to do things to relieve gas pressure, except I don't know what to do to relieve gas pressure. So we're just kind of stuck with that situation. We are starting to see some hydrogen appear as this electrolyzer works. This will be a slow burn. But that's okay because our natural gas generator is, well, it's idle right now, but it's been working. And our colony has survived now for 43 cycles. It's a pretty long-standing colony. It's probably not the best that people have done. Like, people have probably gotten 100, whatever. Based on our printing pace, yeah, getting up to 63 duplicates, we're probably going to hit over 100 cycles, probably 150 in all honesty. It's quite a lot, but you know, we're getting there. This is home. You gotta make it comfortable, and you know, you're gonna stay for a while. We just gotta keep digging. We're actually gonna set a little job over here. Getting all the way up there is gonna be a little too high. Oh no. Just setting a job to dig this out. Because there's interesting raw material. There's abyssalite. And rear is coming down into the depths. It's a little cold, I know. It's a little unbreathable, which we will have to work on independently. Maybe another air scrubber down in here. But this will give us access to a cold region. And you might be wondering why we do want to do that. Part of it is Sleetwheat is down here. Yeastwort. Remove ambient heat from the air. We don't have a heat problem, is the thing, so we don't need that. But we might want to have it just to have it. You know? I want to pick it up. Because, yeah, ambient temperature, it's not too bad. It's a little warm up in the distillery. This area is going to be a little warm. This area is a little cool. We actually want warmth down in here. We might actually build a space heater. Just to improve things in here. But the farm is fine with it. We've completely used up this reservoir as well, so our clean water supply is getting a little low. We can reach those for digging. One more mesh tile. So we really need more clean water getting pumped in. We're using a fair amount. It's a little troubling. But we can always try to find just clean water. And in fact, like, yes, this is polluted water, this is polluted, but this is ice and snow. Some of it's polluted, some of it's not. We can try to claim some of this. And that. Enable auto harvest. Yeah, come down here. And you can jump up to the ladder. We'll see what we can do with this stuff. This is an area that I've never gone to before. You know? In past runs, just never went down into the cold depths. Let's see. This is carrying on just fine. Massage table is there. We're hovering around 50 for max stress. That's always Bigwig, Holly, like all of them. It's not too bad, all told. Build some more lights. Because those improve decor and reduce stress. So, why wouldn't you want some lights? And those will be on this circuit, which is well covered. In fact, yes, it's well covered. Batteries are very much sufficiently full. And actually we're getting breathable oxygen up here. This should be filtering out hydrogen. Hard to say if it is. Because there's not much hydrogen in here. Yeah, it's not like we have a geyser or anything, so again, this will be a gradual kind of solution, but it's just something to augment the natural gas generator, keep things balanced. And oxygen levels are fine. These beds are a little rough. We should try to figure out a solution for that, but I don't know. My ideal solution right now is just having a lot of oxygen, so we don't have to think about it. So this will be like a little kind of reverse chimney for carbon dioxide to fall down. It won't capture much, but that's okay. Now let's do a high priority sweep of this bleach stone so that it stops emitting chlorine. And hopefully, is this emitting chlorine? Doesn't say that it's emitting anything. It might be coming off of the storage unit though, which would be bad. That's not cultivable soil. Okay, so we can't cook any more bristleberry. That's fine. We'll switch back over to mush fries. Let's see. Consumable ore. Yeah, we're out of oxalite. We have a little bit of bleachstone, and it's all down there, I suspect. So actually not touching it might be preferable. You know, keep it down there until we need it, and then we can sweep it up. So we don't need it right now. We're fine without it. Whoops. That was an oversight. Reconstruct those. Cancel that. We'll actually cancel all of that, even though it doesn't really matter. And we'll set a mesh tile task. That should be all back to good now. Ah, the hydrogen generator is working. It's not going to do a whole lot, but hopefully it will work when this won't. That's all we're after here. A couple of massage tables, one in the up position, one in the down position. Your choice. Let's sweep this up a little bit. Got this dig going on. The briar seed. Excuse me. Feels like the voice is starting to give out a little bit. So we have all this lighting. Lighting's good. Building lacks resources. It's all algae stuff. We'll build another biodistiller. Right here. Output on that is polluted water. Fine. Come up here. Actually build a second liquid vent. Just to kind of get the dumping spread out a little, I suppose. So we're gonna want multiple pipes. We're gonna want more pipes dumping into here, which means we need more clean water. What it keeps coming down to. But Bigwig is a little less stressed. Speedwell, a little bit of interrupted sleep. Not the best case, but oh well. Our lighting is, like, things are getting bright. And that's actually a good thing. Like, look at this decor. This is lovely. People are going to enjoy being in the barracks. Not so much in the workstations and all that, but the barracks, lovely. Farm, ugly. But that's space for you. Gotta live with it. Actually, this area could use a little bit of decor improvement, but we'll work on it. We'll work on it. This is not creating enough hydrogen for this. You guys don't need to run. We have a natural gas generator. But I suppose we don't have full batteries, so that's okay. That's as good a reason as any. Okay. We're just building more lights at this point. Now, this circuit, the gas circuit, that's kind of powering our lighting, you know, in its entirety. Those terrariums are doing their work. This is starting to become just clean oxygen, by and large. And we're waiting for these to harvest. Pretty low. But once we have that, then hey, we'll have sleet wheat. We'll be able to make this. We apparently have a lot of... Really? No, we don't. We don't have sleet wheat. Stop claiming we do. We lost a seed. Sweep this stuff up. Refrigerator, just everything edible, just shove it in there. We got a farm sweep to do. Chilly surroundings. Yeah, it's getting a little cold down there. But we don't want to set up a space heater. Not yet. This has a lot of slime in it. This I assume has, yeah, a fair amount as well. We need these biodistillers, man. Need them running. It's all because food is decayed. Well, we have lots of food. We have 190,000 kilocalories. We're okay. We're actually going to deconstruct these. Someday I will get these function keys correct with any degree of consistency. Doesn't feel like today is that day, but eventually. Why is this liquid vent not venting? These liquid pipes are empty. Bridge is not pumping, which means none of this is dripping out. A little curious. This is draining out. This is fine. This is pumping into these. That's fine. But got a blockage. Like, what did you guys flush? What did you guys flush? Oh. They didn't flush, I flushed. Oh, it's easy to forget about that sometimes. Right, our next duplicant is basically here already. So let's prioritize this bit of construction and yeah, get that cleared out. We gotta get this flowing again. You know? Have Mario be our next guy. Put him in charge of it. There's no rabbit named Mario, so we're not gonna do that. So we have Bert. This is uncultured, so a lower decor expectation. Narcoleptic and a scaredy cat. We might be okay with that. Stinky. Amphibious. Can't cook. And then Ada. Amphibious, small bladder, bottomless stomach. I'm not fond of Ada's internal organ proportions. I'm just not fond of that. I'm okay with Stinky. Naturally, I have to rename you. You're gonna be Buckthorn. And print you out, assign you a cot and a mess table. And we have hit a nice little milestone here. Because we had a couple who were named after rabbits from Cowslip's Warren, the Warren with the wires and all that. But we are now at the point where we have all of the Watership Down rabbits. And by that I mean all of the rabbits that end up in Watership Down, not all the rabbits in the book. That's our end goal with the 63. But we have managed to hit the 16 that account for that one specific warren. So, hey, that's progress. That's a milestone. And I suppose next we'll work on filling out Cowslip's Warren. That's only 4 more. So we should hit that point pretty soon. You know, in exactly 4 more episodes, which is the exact pace that we work at here. So yeah, we have plenty more lighting. We have our hydrogen generators starting to make a little bit of work, and we've gone down into the frigid depths. We will probably be exploring those a little bit more in the future, possibly even the next episode, which I hope you watched and I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, a like would be appreciated, subscribe doubly so. But either way, ta-ta for now.